And welcome back to the Grandpa Joe Show for... Oh no, it's lagging. Well, it's stunning. Whatever. Welcome back to the Grandpa Joe Show for this Saturday, March 11th.
10th.
Is it 10th?
Yeah.
What?
March 10th.
March 10th, 2018. I am Don Brush, as always.
Oh, and I'm Grandpa Joe.
And so basically, we're doing this in the format like just as if we were doing this. This is gonna be an extra long episode, as I'm going to incorporate, as you just saw at the beginning of the episode, the footage from St. Rose of Lima. So we welcome you back to the Grandpa Joe Show. So basically, we'll get right into it with our little experiment that we're gonna do. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Well, now, once again, and this is the last time I'm ordering something to try to get this the transmitter to work off of battery power using a regulated, now it's a little regulated power supply. It's not just a regulator this time. It's the regulators, they aren't adjustable unless you add all these components to it anyway, I guess. So right here, this is the first time I'm opening it once again. If I can get it out of here. This is a little heat sink that you put on the voltage regulator that is attached to this power supply. I'm not even exactly certain how it all goes on there, but we'll find out, I hope. Who knows, we might have to Google this thing to find the schematic once it doesn't appear that there's anything additional in the package. Oh, no, I'm wrong, there's something. It's just a packing slip, so it doesn't even tell us how this thing is supposed to be wired. Hopefully it's simple enough looking at it. I'm hoping that there's a plus and a minus sign on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got the input voltage and the output voltage. And we got a potentiometer on there for the adjustments. I don't know if you can see that there. Let's see.
It's a fixed focus, so it won't autofocus.
Oh, it won't autofocus? Okay.
It's a fixed focus webcam.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's marked in plus, in minus, out plus, and out minus, so it's pretty self-explanatory.
I think I see a little potentiometer there.
Yes, it does. That's how we can
nice and
adjust
tiny.
it.
It's a tiny one.
They having the right circuit board and everything, they can make it a lot prettier than Grandpa Joe could ever make it.
A lot more compact.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solder it all on, and then afterwards we'll put this heat sink right on top of the regulator, because those regulators get real hot.
Just because of all the wasted heat.
Yeah.
That they give off.
So we'll put that on there.
Wasted voltage.
I believe that's where it's supposed to go. It didn't really come with the instructions, but that would be my assumption. And I'm going to clip off this old regulator. It did such a nice job. Oh well. There we go. And we'll strip these wires back. Watch your eyeballs. I'm not sure how much I should even strip off of them. Probably stripped off too much on the other one. Yeah. after we're done with this little project, we're going to have to vacuum all the little pieces of wire up on the carpeting. So there we go with that. Well, we still got this little clamp here. That's kind of nice. So then, once again, we'll fire up the soldering pen. I don't know if we want to unscrew it a little bit. Should still be plenty full. I just filled her up. There we go. Wait till she heats up a little bit. You know that when it starts to glow. It's getting ready now. There it goes. We'll let it crank up really good and hot so it heats up right away. I love these little soldering pins. I can't find the beginning of the solder. There it is. You know, I should check out to make sure that these wires will fit through these holes. And they don't. So what I'll do, it's kind of a little bit of cheating, but I'm gonna snip off. Hopefully I got a wire or two off of there. It's kind of hard. I think I got some off.
I think that fell in the garbage can.
Good shot. One last wire. So I'm just snipping off because these are what do they call it? It's not a solid. They're multiple wires within a wire. Now maybe let's see if it fits through the holes. I'm going to turn down this pen a little bit. Maybe I don't know if we want to save some video footage time. I'll get this done and then maybe just shut it off for a minute. Does that work?
Yeah, that'll work. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Green Visual Show yet again. So now we are continuing our progress on our...
I gotta fire back up this pen. Hopefully it fires right back up. I better keep it away from the newspaper. Now normally I would tin those wires ahead of time, but those holes are so tiny that they gotta go into. Really couldn't tin it on there. So I'm gonna, hopefully this will work easy enough just without it being tinned. I can't believe they made the holes so small to run them through. I kind of, Harmony had me cut her hair and I was trying to cut off 2 inches. I think I cut off too much. I think she's mad. But she didn't say anything. But I can tell. Okay, here we go. Guess I'll lay that right on there. I don't know if I can get a little bit of force on there. If I can. See, it's got to. It's got to. It's got to heat up that little pad. Okay, I think I got it now. See how that pad got heated up there?
Yeah.
And then the solder wick, kind of went right onto it like a little mound of solder. This one goes in there.
Turn around this way.
Come on, go in there. Alrighty, that went in. There it went, I think. There. I think it's heated up good. I can't quite see that.
Smells like a
well.
campfire. Butane.
Okay, now we gotta get the other side. The plus out. Let's get this on here. It's kind of tough. Let's see if we can get that soldered in there good. The iron's nice and hot
dang.
now.
Dang. It's a lot more smoke than it did before.
It's because that one's on there. And we just got one more. Oh, when I was out there, I should have went and got a little adjusting screwdriver. So we can adjust the voltage.
Oh, by the way, correction, guys. I meant to say that the footage that I was gonna show you, or showed you, is gonna be in another part of an episode, episode 7.5. Sorry about that.
This is or the next. You mean the St. Rose?
St. Rose.
Oh, okay.
Let's say that. Which we will talk about after after we've done our testing.
Okay. I've got it soldered finally. Okay. And now this should. We'll see how this adjusts and everything. For now, I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing metal around here where I accidentally short something out. And then we're going to plug this in. Got the positive and the negative clearly marked now. Okay. Let's see what voltage we've got. Does that show up on the webcam? Oh.
It shows up just fine on the webcam. Oh,
Well, it did.
Hey, got the glare.
There.
There.
Okay. Sure don't melt any wires.
It's like a tower cam during the middle of like a windy storm.
I think I might have these
Shake bounces
backwards
around.
if I remember right. Yeah. So right now, we're just seeing the 12 volts, but it's an adjustable power supply. So, what we can do, why don't you shut it off just a second, because I got to go get my screwdriver.
Alright, we will be right back once again. Alright,
Just hold that on there.
And now we are holding the probes. Hold it as is.
Just like that. You got it?
Got it.
This thing, I don't know why it keeps on the pull. Okay, now let's see if we can adjust this with the adjustable potentiometer. Usually counterclockwise would bring it down, and it is starting to come down. Ooh, it came down quick there. Okay, so now I'm going to assume that we want 5.4 volts.
Yeah, try go on the optimistic side, because that thing can draw us quite a bit of amps.
Well, let's see what happens there. We're at about
5.35.
5.35. Okay, that's nice.
That is cool.
Okay, so now
Transmitter's over there.
there's the transmitter. Is the camera on, you know?
The camera's not on at this time.
Okay, let's turn the camera on.
Flip it on whatever mode you want. There you go.
Is it showing?
Let me switch
Hold
it.
on. It is. No, that's the other cam. Which cam are we looking at? We got so many cameras going.
Cameras galore.
But I believe this is on.
Let me activate and deactivate. Let's hit optimism. Just make sure this thing.
No, well, I guess we don't know.
See, it'll flash an image on it. I think it.
Well, we can check this. Ooh,
Check on both wires.
okay.
There's no way it's gonna be point something volts like that. Negative 5.25, which can translate. To
Yeah,
5.25.
because. Okay, so we got the voltage. So are we showing our picture? Where's our picture supposed to be?
Unless it's just probably just the little capture device is acting weird, because after it does static for a long time, then it just stops functioning. Let's see what it does now. The LED is shining just fine. It's shutting down just fine. What's going on?
That doesn't make sense.
Do you sure you have the thingy on?
I think so. I mean, I just turned it on, but
Let's see what it does.
let's
Nothing.
get the other.
There's nothing on there. It doesn't do any static. There's no static.
Okay, so then what's
Because if
that? Let's see if it.
Huh? Oh, hello.
Let's see if it works if we switch the plugs around. We'll put the battery on the other one. Remember, it always
do
works that way. I'm just going to put some tape on this.
The thing's not even functioning now. Not even the capture device is functioning. That's acting odd. What's going on? Oh.
We got it?
Yeah, we got it. Hey.
We finally got it.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Look at that.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh,
Finally.
it's acting a little. It was acting a little jittery for a second.
Well, I'm
Okay,
sitting there monkeying with this cord quite a bit. I'm just taping these connections up. There was one other thing that I thought we could do was to, but I don't think I'm even going to bother. I could check to see how much current it's drawing, but definitely that
Success. Well, let's see what the interlacing is acting a little goofy.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see how.
The interlacing.
It's not even all that hot.
Hmm.
Is that weird, huh?
The interlacing is acting a little goofy right now, but that's
But wouldn't that be? You think that's because of the transmitter and receiver, or you think it's because of the program?
Nah, it does this jittery stuff sometimes too, but it doesn't do this all that much. Oh, like you see these little artifacts going around here. I mean, they don't pop up as much. It's a lie. It's most prominent on that part right there on the time. You see the little drop down things.
Yeah, I see those.
I think I think they capitalized.
So we finally
got it.
We finally got it.
That's good. Let's do it. Wow, this is awesome.
I am happy.
That is awesome.
And all it is this little dinky thing. It's about almost.
Let's try. Let's see how low
it's not even as big as a razor blade. This little thing, just so you get a good idea how big it is.
Let's turn it down just to see what its limits are on this thing.
Well,
just to see what its limits are.
I don't want to go too crazy and pop something.
Not go higher, go lower.
Okay.
We knew that under voltage wouldn't pop the thing.
Yeah, but I can't really hold all this stuff in place.
Here, I can hold it. I can just bring the thing over and I'll do it. Oh, it seems like kind of like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
Here, I think you should do the screwdriver and then I'll do the probing.
Okay, this is on the output right here. So just shove that right there. And that right there.
I don't think you have a good connection. Oh, here we go. 5.3 volts.
Okay. You gotta hold it there. It's not that easy to hold it. You gotta push them down hard. Okay. So I got the...
Got 5.34 volts.
I'm going...
You have to go point
Oh, that's right. We're on that camera. We got 3 cameras here going. Okay, 5.33.
Turn the guy down.
3.1. 2.9.
It's testing its limits. It's not.
Did you see that for a second? What? Oh, you must have lost the
Probably lost the connection. No, the thing is completely blank.
Oh, the thing timed out. It must have been.
Oh,
there we go. We're back with that.
Oh,
just make sure you don't short nothing out on that thing.
Make sure I don't. Oh, I don't think I probably just lost the connection there.
There you go. We're at exactly 5 and it works.
This thing's got its... Ooh. Getting something.
So...
There it goes.
So before...
this thing can go down pretty far below 5 volts. I mean...
Remember it was at like 4.4 when we under load before with that.
Oh, oops.
But it's still working.
Let me try to get the connection back on.
It is definitely pretty interesting.
Oh.
We lost it at about 4.6. We lost it. So that is.
Try to go back a little farther.
No, we're 4.6. We lost it. I'm going to try to get back up to 5. We'll just have it at 5.
4.3.
So that was our problem, was because that regulator was drawing too much. the system was drawing too much for the other regulator without the capacitors and resistors on here.
I think 5.03 is fine. Oop. I think I just have this connection there. There goes
Okay, we're gonna leave it right there.
5.12.
That's good.
That is good.
Okay.
So that is all good. It's just a little side effect is just having this thing have that artifacting problem, but
That's flipping the switches there.
yeah, just
Okay. We have got it.
Oh yeah, harmonics. It works too.
So
There.
What we're going to do? Oh, there's some other stuff. We had another country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, another country watched a show. I don't know how long it was, but they
20
watched
seconds.
20 seconds. But we got some from Italy.
Yep,
So
indeed.
who knows? It could have even been from Rome. Maybe the Pope was watching. He dropped in for a minute.
Dropped in for a minute or two.
Yeah. So that's the latest news. I'm pretty happy there. We did some other filming today already too, but I don't know when that show's going to come up with St. Rose.
Yep.
But it
So.
was an awesome shoot. That was really something else.
Yep. And
Dominic was something else.
we won't spoil anything, but it included a part where I think what was that? Was the nickname for bad poop thing?
Guana?
Yeah, guana. Where guana dust basically just arose and it basically just had that happen. But we will still be awaiting approval from our local pastor, and we will be including a disclaimer specifically for that purpose, so you guys don't have to get mad about anything. But just a little quick disclaimer in advance that all footage in Grandpa Joe Show 7.5 will be approved by our local pastor.
Yeah, that's right. We might not even have the show. We got to get it approved first.
We have to get it
And
approved. So this will come out later.
We got to go through the chain of command.
Yeah, we'll have to.
So
We'll have to wait a bit longer for that. But Grandpa Joe Show number 7 should be all fine and dandy, and it should be coming out sometime this week. But as you all know, Grandpa Joe Show 7.5 will be delayed somewhat just because of the approval process, and basically for all future episodes involving that require approval by other people. But for now, that's how it's going to be. By the way, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button, comment if you want, or even subscribe if you want.
Right.
And basically, we'll be awaiting your comment. We'll be awaiting your emails at the grandpajoeshow@gmail.com, or you could sign up for a Skype for a Skype appointment with us, so you can meet with us, ask some questions, or just simply hang out with us. But
sure.
Thanks for being with us throughout this entire journey of having live shots now become a thing. Thanks to this.
Yep, we got the live shots going. So we may still continue this show just a little longer. Not sure yet, but that would be tomorrow. We might try our live shot camera system outdoors. So we'll see how it works.
Where it belongs.
That's what it's for. So.
And
okay.
and for basically any on the Grandpa Joe Show on the road episodes too, which will involve our going to El Paso sometime in the summer. But for now, we will be here doing our little live shots with you guys, and we'll eventually start doing live streams whenever we get an established fan base. Tell everybody you know, and to watch this show, and help us get to the live stream. But anyway, that's all I have to say for now. But is
Yeah.
there anything that you want to reflect on or something like that before we go?
Maybe later on, tomorrow, if we do any more of this show tomorrow, I'll maybe reflect more. I haven't thought too much about it. I've been kind of busy this week, so yeah. So we'll think about that and we'll get back to you.
We'll see you. We'll see you then.
Yep.
For now, has been Down a Brush.
And this is Grandpa Joe. See you later.
Temporarily signing off. We'll see you in just a few seconds.
And
Goodbye. Goodbye. God bless. See you in just a few seconds. Alright. So, thanks for the live shots. Thanks for sticking with us. And we'll see you then. Good night. And God bless. See you in a few seconds.
We got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
It's so nice, too.
It is nice.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah. Just that little thing.
Yep. Welcome back to the Grandpa Joe Show. So, basically what we're doing right now is that we're conducting a test of system that we began yesterday and finished. Well, no, we didn't begin. That we finished yesterday. And so, right now if we switch to our dual window system, you can see basically our house being demonstrated. Okay. I thought you were gonna walk around the house.
But I couldn't hear you.
Well, you don't need to until.
I didn't know if you were starting that.
I already started it.
Oh, okay. So we're going.
Okay, so. And again, so. Basically, this is what's going on. Let me go shut the door for a second.
Dominic, you should let me know when I could talk.
We'll pick up live on our Grandpa Joe Show studios.
I have a real conversation going
Hey,
on.
Grandpa, how's it going over there? Because the camera is doing just fine.
Okay, and then I think it might help for you to converse with me because otherwise we don't have a conversation going back and forth unless you just want me to do the talking. Do you understand? So, because once we go on live shots, I would think I'd be the one talking anyway, because you're just monitoring, right? Do you hear me?
Sorry to interrupt you, though. But it looks like the camera's output just went.
Yeah, we got a problem with that. Let me know when it comes back on.
Came back on. It's kind of acting funny here right now. You have it.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best not to bump that thing until we get that new cord. You just let me know anytime you lose me. I'm walking out. And I'm gonna close the door. Actually, you can see everything I'm doing. We'll check out these fishermen over here. I'm gonna
Try hitting the exposure button. Looks like it's overexposed right now.
that work?
No, it's still overexposed. Try hitting the menu option into Program Auto Exposure or AE and switch it to Sports because I don't think it's switched to that. Maybe adjust it.
By the way, it seems like the audio went to this. It's all just buzzed right now. Starting to clear back up though. Grandpa, try hitting the menu, and
It says menu just goes back. Okay, now I got it up on menu, and
hit program AE.
yeah, it's on program 8.
Do you see the sports option?
Well, how do I hit program AE? Do I hit an enter button? What button do I?
Press in the shutter button, or not the shutter button, the little scroll wheel on the front, right next to the phone button. Hit that. So when that happens, you will actually switch back to. It'll actually dim the. Because I don't know why this Sony Handycam does this, but it does. I'll try to improve the signals reception here. So let me hit a compressor on this so it tries to go down. So we don't allow that to happen. Looks like it's not improving any much though. Yeah. Well, did you hit the program AE menu? Right now your signal is very fuzzy, so I think you might be possibly by the walkie-talkie right now.
Are you getting any better?
Alright, I can start to hear you now. Just stay where you're at so I can continue to hear you.
Okay, well, so we got an issue. We got an issue going through the house. So that's a problem. You may need to
Kind of put the Handycam down on the or just set it somewhere. And trust me, guys, this is usually not how laggy it really is. It's just because the transmitter is right in Grandpa Joe's sweatshirt pocket, so it's not offering the best reception. All right, signal has cleared up. Just stay where you're at, and then so what do you see? Like, do you see like portrait, sports, like sets like that?
Oh, right now it says program AE sports. So how do I enter it? What I gotta press? Oh.
It's good. Just scroll up and then scroll down again by using the jog wheel. Like just move it up and then move it down again. Yeah, that's up, and it just went back again.
Are we all right?
No, it was good for a moment, and then it just overexposed again.
It's on sports, but it says manual set, and then. But how do I get this screen? Oh, menu is end. Okay. How's that?
It did not do a correct exposure for one moment.
I don't know. I never had a problem with all this overexposure on this thing. I don't know. What? So we're just
Come again?
we're just still overexposed.
Yeah. Tell you what, come back inside the house and then I'll try fixing it myself.
Yeah, let's just put it on auto.
So now he's coming back in the house.
And that was the live shot at the and now he's coming back in the house. So basically this signal will become very static, so I'll switch it back to mini shot and I'll wait for his arrival here at the Grand Visual Show studios. Alright, if you can hear me right now. Alright, so basically he is now going to the garage from here, and let's go on dual window. Okay, you can see there he is right there. See, it's getting quite fuzzy up in here, so I'll readjust for this and just allow it to get itself on film. Looks like it's overexposing pretty badly though. Here he is, he's entering the garage.
Alright, so it looks like the signal's doing okay right now. The signal's doing okay right now.
Really? I'm waiting
Yeah.
you can see where I'm at, right? You're gonna,
Yeah.
gonna try to
Funny enough how the walkie-talkie, it was kind of interfering for a sec. Hold on, let me try to get this thing away so the walkie-talkie doesn't interfere with the receivance.
It shouldn't interfere as long as you don't see it.
Signal's doing alright right now though.
I'm
Almost, yep,
okay.
crystal clear quality now.
Now I just gotta see if we're good. I can't quite tell. I have the thing sitting up on the garage where Harmony probably won't really notice, or on the freezer where Harmony probably won't notice it too much. So
Can you speak up? Like, I can still hear you, but I can hardly hear what you're saying.
it's hard for me to see this. Can you tell me if
Signal's going a little crazy right now, probably just because you're like walking around.
I got my pen right in front of it and stuff. Okay, how's that?
That is good.
I don't know what will happen when well, let's see what happens when we open the garage door. See, it looks like it's probably not quite facing right. Probably right there.
Nah, it's just the exposure from the outside. It can't put the exposure down.
It's definitely not new technology.
Nope. I think it's just freaking out right now. It's like the equivalent freaking out right now. It's probably picture and spawning it and walking around and whatnot. Yeah.
Never mind, you can talk back to me. Okay, do you hear me?
I hear you.
and its exposure is no good.
Exposure seems quite fine, actually. Like, you can make out some of the colors, and you can definitely make out the colors of the, like, stuff on the vehicle. I can still hear you.
Can you see me good?
What?
Can you see me?
Yeah, well, I can only see the silhouette.
Oh, okay. Well, what are we gonna do with that? That would have to be playing around with exposure again. Ay, ay, ay.
But once you, like, shut the garage door, then that's, like, fine, but it's gonna be no use then.
You can see the van pretty good, it looks like. Yeah, but everything inside the garage is dark.
Wait, do you have the LCD flipped over?
Yeah,
to face you?
I just flipped it over, yeah, now I can see it. So, now when I hit the button, it doesn't show the thing like before. When I hit that.
Now it has good exposure of the outside.
Yeah, on the outside it does. Well, we're just gonna have to live with that. I'm thinking it's pointed about right. Okay, now I can see exactly how it's pointed. I didn't realize I could flip that thing directly the opposite way around. I turned it the other way. Okay. So it's set now. So now I should be able to flip this back and tuck it in so Harmony doesn't sit there and notice it. Are we still live?
We are still live and well.
Okay. Does it freak out when the garage door closes?
Nope.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, it's just a quirk with our garage door.
What's that?
It's a quirk with our garage door.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all you gotta do is hit that button when it hits the bottom, and then it's fine. And it's just, I think it's mostly because the floor is so uneven where it hits, so it thinks it's landing on top of a little baby or something, so then it has to go back up. Okay, what time is it?
152.
Once she comes home, then we're going to talk to her on the walkie-talkie and say we see you or something like that. We'll think of something funny to say.
I think I might need to repeat what you're saying because you're kind of like far away from it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing live shots here on the Grandpa Joe show, and we got it set up to monitor Harmony when she comes home. We're going to play a little prank on her, and but this will be our first true test of the live shot with the little regulated power supply attached to the battery for our live. Although We could have plugged it right into the garage to power all the train. Well, we're with the van. Here we go. And I'm going to shut it down for a minute. Or actually, it'll be for about a half an hour until Harmony comes home. I'll come back out here and turn it on just before she gets home. So, see you later. Or you'll see Harmony later.
Make sure you shut the transmitter off too.
Oh, there we go. There goes the transmitter right there, and we'll return to that. So there it is. That was our technical first official live shot, but I'd say
The walkie-talkie off too.
roger that. So that's what it was for the first one. For the first official live shot, the part 2 will be coming back in just a little bit. Thinking about a half hour from now. But we will be all good to go, and for future live shots and events, we will be using this live shot system, especially for the 4th of July fireworks. So it's going to be pretty awesome how it's going to be. But for now, this is March anyway, so it's about 4 months away. So yeah, that's what it is for this whole live shot system. Additionally, we could have probably, thanks for sticking with us throughout this whole live shot thing, and we will be back on the air with our live shots in just a half hour from now, 15 minutes. So, Grandpa will make his way back inside, and we will see that in just a little bit. But for now, we will be right back with our live shots. So welcome back to the Grandpa Show. So now we are awaiting live shot feed here. So I'll switch it back to the live shot once everything. I'm seeing an ice cream cone right now, but anyway, we'll be awaiting the live shot picture for the thing here. So what's it gonna look like here? So let's see. Alright, so it looks like the live shot should be up any second now. So there it goes. So let me turn back to the thing here in just 1 second. I'll keep this thing enabled here just in case for the let me just turn this down for a sec. So that's much better. Ice cream cone. So now we're waiting for the feed to come back in just 1 second. There it is. It doesn't look like it's coming back yet. Let's see if this works. Kind of looks like it's not working. Oh, it's back. Alright, so there's the live shot. Feed is nice and clear.
Let's see. Harmony will be here right when she gets into the garage. Then she'll get out of the door, and she's either going to walk backwards toward the back of the garage, or she's going to just walk over here. So I'm thinking I still need to maybe come down just a hair and over here.
That's a good angle.
I think so, because then she'll be right here, and then you never know. Harmony might see this whole setup, but she might not. I don't know. Depends what her frame of mind is when she comes home. So right here, I would say she'd probably get out. Can you still see me? Yeah. And then she'd probably get out of the truck right here, open the door, close it, come over here, and when she gets right here, just when you can see the corner, she's gonna open the door, and then right about then we go, Harmony! You're on. Yeah, it should be good. It'll be fun. It'll be our true test.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta now. Just keep on walking. I might accidentally turn the camera a little bit or something when I close up this screen. It's probably right about there. Am I still good?
You are so good.
Okay. Okay, we're set.
Now we wait. So basically that is what's going on for the time being. You see, the signal isn't too bad, really. I mean, right now Grandpa Joe is currently walking back toward the house, so the signal might get a little weak. But that is what's going on at the moment. So there you go. We are now awaiting for the prank. So this might take a little bit to do. Let me turn this back toward that way. There. So now it should be all good to go as we speak. So while we talk here, while Grandpa Joe comes back, we will see the result of this prank. I will keep a live shot and keep the live shot up like that. So yeah. Oops. Hold up a sec. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Let me turn this back this way. There. There. That's a better. So let me transition over to my seat here on the Grandpa Joe Show, and we will continue to talk about the stuff, and we will await for the arrival. Alright. So, we'll keep the live shot up like that. So, yeah, there you go. Look at it here. There.
Yeah, it's sort of Orient. He kind of looks halfway between an Oriental and a Mexican. I don't know. I don't know if that's politically correct to say it that way. But
Nah, we're recording right now.
We're recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we're on Grandpa Joel live here right now. But I look like a Polak, so so I could say anything I want.
What are we gonna talk about?
Oh,
Well,
And we're back. Well, I don't know. I think we can cut a lot of this out.
Oh, God.
Okay. What are we going to talk about? I haven't really thought too hard. Because now we might just as well shut the camera off, unless you want to keep it live all this time.
I will keep it live.
She's at Piggly Wiggly, so it's going to be at least a half an hour before she gets home.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. She always spoils something.
Oh, boy. Oops. So, while we wait for that, I guess we can talk about stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff on the right side.
well, what are we going to talk about? What is there any more new news on our? Have you looked at if there's any new countries since a day or two ago?
I think we, let's see here.
Because the latest was Italy, so we got Italy, Poland, Lebanon, Israel, Serbia.
Oops.
I'm looking for Africa. When are we going to get somebody from Africa?
Eventually.
Yeah.
So while we do that, we will be going over to our YouTube statistics to see what we have gained since the last time. Come on, there you go. Creator Studio. Go to Creator Studio and see what we have gotten since. So please wait while we do that.
And I think we already mentioned yesterday about our adventure at St. Rose, and that hopefully it's going to come to fruition on Grandpa Joe's show, but that's all up to Father Raphael now. So once we give him all the footage, he's got a yay or nay it, and we are totally excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just was so awesome. It was like mountain climbing and everything else all in one package. It was just so awesome.
Alright, so we will take a brief, let's see here, if I get switched to the correct window here. Let's see here, window capture 3, I think that's the correct one. Alright, so if we go over to our analytics here for a quick moment, transition over, you can see that we gained actually a new country since the last time we viewed this.
Really? Now who watched us?
Italy has watched us since then. So let me drag the logo over. There you go. So you don't rip this off. So basically, Italy, we have not gained a view from it. Gained a view before, so we will. So we saw that. Let me full screen this window. So you see, most of our views come from the United States.
Oh, I forgot we had Pakistan.
Oh yeah, Pakistan's in there too. We also have Poland, India, Lebanon, and Canada added to the mix.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
viewers.
Canada. Did you ever watch that movie yet? With John Candy?
No.
I'm trying to remember the name of the movie now. But it was all about the Canadians were gonna come over the border and attack America. Well, sort of anyway. It was funny.
Oh boy.
It was a hilarious movie.
Let's see. Okay, so it looks like still nothing at this time. Was it 250 right now? So, we'll keep tabs on everything, and we have. I think we looked at this yesterday, but we'll still recap it here. At the dashboard, we see we have 239 views across 8 subscribers, and it's been a pretty kind of steady flow of views coming in over the last 28 days.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
It's
It's
a
been
little steady.
I thought it was just we were at 230 just yesterday, weren't we?
We were at 239 yesterday. I mean,
Was it?
it doesn't automatically update.
Oh.
Like it automatically updates every day or so, every few hours or so. Don't know how often, but yeah, it's coming pretty steady. Let me just try to. I'm gonna keep this at its keep it in the screen mode here, so I can keep tabs on the live shot here.
Yeah.
So
Well, that live shot, you're just going to be seeing that for about a half an hour until.
what's
Harmony
that, what
gets
we actually
back
see?
from-
What we actually see is on the right side. What is
Oh.
it? So this is what we actually see.
Should we continue on, or should we go to a commercial break?
If you want to continue on, go on ahead.
I don't have a whole lot to talk about right there.
Hey.
Grandpa's brain is just like blank.
Just keep
I
tabs
think
on.
I'm on slow mo.
Slow mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically that's what's been happening. But we will keep tabs on this live shot here for back once it happens.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
but for now, we will go to a commercial break and we will be right back. I actually clicked something. Hey, Harmony.
She knew it.
Harmony! Harmony!
We had to wait for you forever. You're like born in molasses. Then you weren't even surprised. You're a candid camera.
That was pretty bad.
Are you looking?
Dang it. We almost had it. We almost did. Well, that was an unexpected result. What? I'm still in here.
Harmony.
Good. Well, we failed the prank, but yeah, we
It was actually
Was it pretty funny?
All that time, we didn't even see her. No surprise even.
Yeah. We tried, but we failed. Gosh. Well, I guess the camera would have been in plain sight, but whatever. Yeah.
So then I would just sit down there on the TV and try to relax. Then all of a sudden, yo! And then I said, what?
Oh, did you what the? Did you
No.
were you startled at all, or did you see the
No,
camera?
I'm talking about I didn't see camera, I just heard voice. Well, I see later on, because somebody, you something, then I said, oh, that's the camera, then I see.
We figured out that was the only thing we could think of doing with it.
So yeah, that was our little prank there, and you can see the live feed now from the garage after the aftermath of the prank. And that is pretty much it here on the Grandpa Joe Show, and we will all see you in a couple weeks. Good night and God bless.